Assalamualaikum and greetings. Candidates, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm candidate A.
Hi, I candidate B.
Hi, I'm candidate C.
Hi, I am candidate D. So, public toilets is a room or small building with toilets and sinks that does not belong to a particular household. Public toilets are one of the public facilities that will be used by all segments of society, including tourists from abroad. The cleanliness of a public toilet reflects the civilization of a society, and because of that, the nation's image are depending on the cleanliness of the public toilets. If the public toilets are dirty, it will tarnish the nation's image and also leave a bad impressions towards other consumers. So, candidate A, what do you think the main reason that leads to the uncleanliness public toilet?
Thank you, candidate C. Well, in my opinion, I think one of the factors that affect the cleanliness of the toilet is unstable of water pressure. For example, low water pressure may causes the toilet flush couldn't function well. When we wanted to flush the toilet to remove the waste, we have the water tank must have sufficient amount of water in order for the waste to be eliminated completely. That's why when the water pressure is low, the water is unable to be supplied to the water tank. This will cause the waste to be inside of the toilet that may contribute to smelly environment. But there are also some responsible people who flush the toilet manually. Um, they fill the pail with water and pour the water inside the wat- toilet bowl and the waste will be eliminated. But there are also some irresponsible people who just leave the toilet without even bother to clean it before. Besides, high water pressure also contribute to the cleanliness of the toilet. When the water pressure is high, the toilet will run constantly. It will look dirty and people will feel uncomfortable to use it. To sum up everything that has been treated, the table of the table of water pressure of the toilet does affect the cleanliness of the toilet. Thank you. I think that's all for me. Candidate B.
Thank you, candidate B. In my opinion, the factor that contribute to the unclean of public toilet is ineffective cleaning. First, hygiene cleaner are important people in maintaining the cleanliness of the toilet. This is because they are responsible for maintaining the cleanliness of the toilet, such as washing toilet and others. Second, ineffective cleaning will also cause the toilet to keep too dirty if left too long without being cleaned. This because useless tool will be on the toilet floor will become more rotten if not clean. To conclude, I think that ineffective cleaning is the factor that contribute to the unclean of public toilet. So, how about you, candidate C?
Thank you, candidate B. I do agree with the opinion. However, from my perspective, I believe that poor toilet facilities are one of the main factors that contribute to the poor and cleanliness to the uncleanliness toilet of public toilets. This is due to the poorly maintained and vandalization of the toilet facilities. The authorities that are in charge neglect their responsibility to do maintenance on the toilet facilities and end up left the toilet facilities to be broken and lead to poor toilet facilities issues. For example, if the flush toilet doesn't function properly or doesn't work well, it will cause the toilet to clog up, and over time, it will cause the overflow of the water and waste. this could lead to this could cause the floor to be dirty and also lead to the unpleasant smell in the toilet. Another thing is some of the toilets does not provide the sanitary disposal or rubbish bin. Uh, when people use the toilet, obviously they use tissues and they have nowhere to throw away their rubbish or tissues. And some of the ignorant people that use the toilet will just leave their rubbish on the sink, and some even throw away their rubbish in the toilet, which again could cause the toilet to clog up and overflow of the water. So I think that poor toilet facilities actually contribute to the whole factor of uncleanliness of the toilet. I think that's all for me. How about you, candidate B? What are your thoughts on the factors of uncleanliness of the toilet, of the public toilets?
Thank you, candidate C. As for me, from my opinion, the last reason that contribute to the uncleanness of a public toilet is the irresponsible users itself. First of all, people do not flush the toilet properly after using it. When, for example, when you are entering the public toilet and you saw feces floating or a stranger's pee, it obviously will not leave a pleasant welcome to the other consumer. Furthermore, this will lead to the spread of disease. Secondly, people squat on a toilet bowl, and because of that, it can break the toilet bowl or leaves a footprint on the toilet bowl. Other consumer cannot use or sit on it because they are disgusted by the footprint on the toilet bowl. And the third one is people dispose of tissues, cigarette butts, and sanitary pads into the toilet bowl. It will because it will clog the toilet bowl and cause the toilet bowl to overflow, and it will dirty the floor. Dirty toilets show that the public are less concerned on hygiene and are irresponsible in maintaining the cleanliness of public facilities. Those people who do not clean up the public toilets are not civic minded, and maybe they never tried to have one. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Excuse me, candidate D. How do you think we can overcome this, the lack of awareness and irresponsible users among us?
Okay, thank you for the question. For me, I think the irresponsible users itself should fix their habit. People should be responsible of their own doings. For example, should not break the rules or signs, such as if the sign says that you should not step or squat on the toilet bowl, then you should not do it. Because if the toilet break or anything bad happen, it will cost the government to repair it. The cost of maintaining or repairing the toilets itself is very high. So we should not burden the government anymore. I think I answered your question. Thank you. But I want to ask candidate B, from your point of view, how do you think we can overcome the ineffective cleaning that leads to the uncleanliness of toilets?
Thank you for the question. I think the hygiene worker can wash the toilet twice or thrice a day in every day. So this will keep the toilet clean and pleasant condition for people who want to use the toilet. Thank you.
So, based on this discussion, I believe that all of us evenly agree with candidates D point, which is irresponsible users. Um, yeah.
We have come to the end of our discussions, and all of us have agreed that irresponsible users are actually the main factors that contribute to the uncleanliness of the toilet. And I think that is all from us. Thank you so much for the interesting discussion.